Morning glow, it hugs the leaves, whispering trees in gentle breeze. Nature hums a sweet old tune beneath the warmth of rising moon. A calming wave, it rides the sea. With every breath you come to me. In stillness echo hearts unwind, our souls in harmony we find. Listen close to silence speak. In the quiet our hearts peak. Moments drift like falling rain. In the stillness we find gain. Twilight wraps the sky in gold. In your arms we lose the cold. Stars above, they start to dance, each one giving us a chance. In the meadow where dreams play, hand in hand we'll find our way. Every step a tender vow. In this peace we'll live somehow. Listen close to silence speak. In the quiet our hearts beat. Moments drift like falling rain. In the stillness we find gain. You were muddy paws and wild daylight, till like a metronome, morning to night. We chased the wind, barked at the sky, and slept by my bed till the day died. We dug a hole beneath the pine, wrapped you in my mother's old quilt one time. I said goodbye in a whispered tone, with daisies cut like stepping stones. And I still look for you at the garden gate, like the years forgot, but my heart still waits. You were only a doll, or so they say, but you carried my childhood all away. And I still look for you at the garden gate. That summer felt too quiet to breathe. No muddy prints on autumn leaves. I'd toss a stick, then catch myself, half a laugh caught on the shelf. Time rolls on and grief gets small, but some small hurts don't heal at all. You were forced to teach me pain and love that does.